What's up, scoundrels? My name's John, and I'd like to welcome you to the Ride Free YouTube channel. What is up, guys? Today we are, as you probably saw in the thumbnail, going to be installing these Benlari foot pegs on my motorcycle, on the old motorcycle. First impressions is pretty decent aluminum, it feels like. They're really knurled. As you can see, very knurled for grip. I actually needed some passenger pegs. I got the Willie G's on there now. I was gonna use them as passenger pegs, but for the sake of the review, I'm gonna run them for a few days and a few weeks on the front for my feet. So there you go. It does not come with the installation hardware you're supposed to use your factory. If you're like me and you've been using bolts on the passenger pegs or the front pegs, I do have a link to some Amazon ones that are cheap, quick. You can get them in black or whatever. I'll be installing those on the rear pegs, replacing the bolts. But I'll put the link for these Benlari ones down in the description, and I will also put a link for the little pins with the snap rings, the little like factory hardware. Also, these are made in China. They don't shy around it. They say it real big on the box. No big deal. I don't know if you can see there. There's the part number 2. No big deal. Just hopefully a good medium grade. They're not super cheap, but they're not super expensive. I think I'll put the price down in the description. All right, guys, I'm about to show you here. As you can see from the factory one, you'd see there's a flat spot on the top of it. It's almost down to the metal there, that when my foot's changing from just riding to going to shift, that heel just slowly wears off that rubber. So that's a big plus of having a metal aluminum non-rubber coated foot peg there. That'll be a huge benefit. You don't have to worry about it wearing down or melting to your shoe. Texas here, it gets really hot in the summers. The tar even melts. It holds the asphalt down, so sometimes I find it sticking to my shoe sole when I get off or go to plant my feet at a stoplight. And it won't have the dragger. And honestly, I could have ground this down halfway or something, you know, just to give me a little bit more lean angle. I believe these engage just quite a bit before all the other hard parts, besides the kickstand. The kickstand's always going to drag. So you could, if you wanted to, you know, chop that off or chop it off halfway, smooth it off, give you a good deal. As you can see, we like to get a little low. But that's why Dyna guys and the guys who really ride canyons and the Dragon's Tail and all that, you'll actually see them on a Harley, they'll lift it. I know it's counterintuitive to going faster, you think, to slam it down lower to the ground, but actually on motorcycles and the Dynas and the Sportsters and the Harley Davidsons, it's a hair different. You want to be higher up, so all these parts that stick out, less dragging percentage while you're leaning down further and further and further and further. Here you go. We'll show you a couple shots of what they look like on the bike. Son, I had that Freddie Fender on in the headphones. Wasted days and wasted nights. Yeah. What you out here on your motorcycle?
Yeah.
Look at that. Look at that. You ride all the way from the creek or what? Hell right. Hell right. Hell right.
Been on to mine.
Fucking. Oh, being a daddy. Alright guys, the initial thoughts on the new Benlari pegs was they were a little slick at first. They were, I don't know if it was these rubber deals or the finishing on the knurled surface, but they were a little slick at first. I probably rode for 45 minutes and I noticed about halfway through they did start breaking in a little better and got grippy. I don't know if it was probably just the finishing on it from the mill. But I'll let y'all know further in another video. It got way better. On the way home I didn't even recognize any slickness, but anyways, that's really my only complaints. I could dive down in the turns with confidence, with knowing there's nothing down here to scrape. Really good so far. Not a big deal at all. Anyways, I'll link those down in the description. I like them a lot. Check them out. All right guys, I just got back. Went and rode again today. Man, I really do like those pegs, especially I checked the price. They're under 25 bucks. The link is down in the description. If you're tired of your factory pegs or just want to try something new, not all of us have a whole bunch of money to spend on expensive mini floorboards and stuff. Man, I recommend these. For 25 bucks, you really can't beat it. Can't beat them at all. As soon as the initial finish wore off from the mill or whatever they're polishing, whatever, they've been great. Just took them out on a cruise again today. They were awesome. If you're tired of your feet sticking to the rubber of your factory pegs, if you're tired of the little rod that dives down and drags the concrete, there's plenty of room. I haven't drugged the peg or a hard part once. It's just good to know I'm not going to dig in if I dive into a corner. If you have any of those problems and you have a flat spot on your shifting side from the rubber, man, try these out. You really can't go that wrong with them. Even just to have an extra set in the bag or something. They did awesome. I'm impressed with the quality for 25 bucks, honestly. I'll probably get another set. They have some other stuff too, Benlari. They carry some cool stuff. A lot of it's for baggers and touring and heel shifters and stuff like that. But anyways, also y'all get out and ride, man. It's fall now. It's the fall season now. My favorite season. If you follow me, you'll catch that I say every season's my favorite riding season because they all have their perks. Yeah, get out and ride, boys. It's beautiful. Ladies, get out and ride. It's beautiful. Just had a glorious, I went and rode for about 30 minutes. Boy, I feel better. I look better. I am better. Make sure you tell your lady that it's your favorite season, so you got to get some rides in. She'll believe you, I swear. And if she doesn't, just have her watch the videos. Anyways, y'all stay safe, ride free, live well. See you on the next video.